I recognize the honourable member for Halifax Needham.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Justice. In 2019, the Wortley report on street checks found that African Nova Scotians were 6 times more likely to be stopped by the police. Finally, this past weekend, the RCMP issued an historic apology for the discriminatory practice of street checks. Now, it's time for this government to build on that momentum. So, Madam Speaker, will the Minister of Justice stand today and commit to implementing a legislative ban on street checks?
I recognize the honourable Minister of Justice.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you to the member for this important question. I, like many, were at the apology on the weekend, and it was, as Dennis Daly said, it was a long time coming, too long. And those who spoke about the impact of it resonated and said the best apology was a change in behavior. So what I can reassure the member is that with our new Department of Equity and Anti-Racism, as well as the policing review and the new policing standards that are coming out, there is an awful lot of action that is happening within the department to ensure that behavior of policing across this province is better across all sections of policing in the province of Nova Scotia.
I recognize the honourable member of Halifax Needham.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And as folks in community has said, they wanted a ban on street checks and they wanted it legislated. So we know right now we have a ministerial directive and it is not law. And street checks still happen every day. So without a clear legislative embrace of change, we are doomed to repeat our past mistakes. We need concrete measures in place to ensure we continue to move forward in a way that respects historic injustices, as was spoken on Saturday. So after hearing from the community about the trauma and injustices of what street checks mean to them on Saturday at the apology, why is the minister still not moving forward with a legislative ban on street checks?
I recognize the honourable Minister of Justice.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you to the member for the question. So there are a number of initiatives underway, including the soon-to-be-released African Nova Scotian Justice Action Plan. There is also a comprehensive policing review that is underway. So there are going to be a lot of actions that are going to be taken, but we're going to make sure that we get it right instead of doing it right now. So there is an awful lot that we are working on in terms of bringing forward changes that will be part of a comprehensive plan, including the African Nova Scotian Justice Action Plan and the Indigenous Justice Action Plan. Thank you, Madam Speaker.